you trust your lawyer completely? That's a question many people grapple with, and it can be a difficult one to answer. Trust forms the cornerstone of any relationship, especially one as crucial as the one you have with your lawyer. But what if that trust is misplaced? Consider the case of Jane. Not her real name, of course. Jane hired a lawyer to represent her in a complex property dispute case. All seemed well initially. The lawyer was responsive, attentive, and appeared to have a good grasp of the case. However, as time went by, Jane noticed some red flags. Her lawyer was always pushing her to settle, even when she felt that she had a strong case. The lawyer never took the time to explain the legal jargon or the implications of the decisions they were making. He also seemed to be in a rush to close the case, which made Jane suspicious. When she sought a second opinion, it was revealed that her lawyer had indeed been selling her short. This is a clear example of a lawyer not acting in the best interests of their client. But how can you tell if your lawyer is selling you out? Firstly, pay attention to communication. A good lawyer takes the time to explain things to you, to ensure you understand the implications of the decisions you're making. If your lawyer is always in a rush, dismissive, or fails to explain things to you, that's a red flag. Secondly, consider their advice. Is your lawyer always pushing you to settle, even when you feel you have a strong case? Are they unwilling to explore other options or strategies? These could be signs that your lawyer is not fully invested in your case. Thirdly, trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Seek a second opinion if you're unsure. Take the case of John, again not his real name. John was involved in a personal injury lawsuit. His lawyer, despite having all the necessary evidence, always seemed hesitant to go to trial. John felt uneasy about this and decided to seek a second opinion. The second lawyer was shocked at the clear evidence and was confident about winning the case in a trial. John switched lawyers, went to trial, and won his case. In conclusion, determining if your lawyer is selling you out can be challenging, but it's not impossible. Pay attention to communication. Consider the advice they give you and trust your instincts. If something feels off, seek a second opinion. Remember the cases of Jane and John. They both noticed red flags and took action, which eventually led to better outcomes for their cases. So, keep your eyes open, ask questions, and never be afraid to seek a second opinion. After all, it's your case, and you deserve the best representation possible. Trust, but verify.